Good morning everyone. Today we've got a nice 20k easy, which I'm very grateful for as usual. To be perfectly honest, still kind of getting over the 60k followed by the 35k, or 25k I should say. Combined together that's the full London to Brighton distance, but obviously split over 2 days this time. And at the time, as soon as I got back from the 60, I felt fine, but could really feel the sort of fatigue over the next few days. And so since then I've just had hill reps, and then I've got today's 20k easy, so it should be fine. Oh sorry. Oh, I was lucky. Trying to avoid a crow. Yeah, it should be fine today. So taking it very easy as usual. This next weekend, this coming weekend, I've got 35k hard, which I'm really kind of apprehensive about, if I'm honest. All of the hard rides are something I worry about a bit. And then I've got a 50k easy, which I'm sure will probably be fine, but it's 50k, so you can't underestimate it. It's still quite a distance. So anyway, enjoy the ride and I'll catch up with you soon. Well, I'm now well over halfway. In fact, we've only got a month to go now before the actual London to Brighton event day. And I've now done, well actually this is my 33rd ride, which means after this I've got 14 more rides to go. I've now ridden more than 500 kilometres. 500 kilometres in training rides alone. Which I'm quite proud of, but I realise if you're a real cyclist, 500k is nothing. You probably do it in 2 days, but not me. I've actually renamed the playlist for this series of videos to Couch to London to Brighton, because I think that reflects better the journey that I've taken in the Commute app, which is what I use for my navigation and to plan my rides. You can set it to different levels of fitness, and it will change the estimate of how long it will take you to do, depending on the fitness level you set. And the bottom fitness level, which is what I had it set to initially, is Couch Potato, and I think that was relatively accurate. I think maybe I was a little bit fitter than that, but that's how I felt anyway. And now I've had to bump it up about 4 notches up to what they describe as athletic. I think that's pushing it in terms of description for sure. The next one is pro, I'm miles away from that, but I have made big progress, so I'm really happy about that. Feel the increased fitness. And then yeah, I've also lost around 4 kilograms, which I'm really happy about too. I'm a bit concerned about the rest of this training program though. It's starting to ramp up. 35k hard on this Saturday, and then 50k easy. Starting to get more difficult, but then it's supposed to, and I seem to be coping okay. So yeah, so far it's still going okay. I think at this point I feel confident enough to feel like I can definitely do the distance for the London to Brighton, and I can definitely, I think, cope with most of the terrain. It's only Ditchling Beacon I think that I'm not going to do. I think maybe at the peak of my fitness during this training program. If you were to plonk me after 3 rest days in a row at the bottom of Ditchling Beacon on a very good day and with a tailwind, I might be able to do it. But if I've already done a 70k ride by that point, not feeling very optimistic. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is to finish, and I feel confident about that. So I'm doing another pre-breakfast ride. For some reason, the last few weigh-ins I seem to be going up in weight. I said before, don't worry about that too much. It's quite normal, but thought I'd, given this is only a 20k, I thought I'd do a quick pre-breakfast ride and boost up my metabolism today. Haven't done one of these for a while, and I think that these easy 20k's are about the maximum I can get away with on the energy levels I start the day with without any breakfast. I think any more than that, and it's just a bit foolish to try it without eating properly. So I just want to take a moment to remind myself and you why I'm doing all this. So sure, it's really fun to have a bike again, and it's fun to be getting out, getting some fresh air. It's also great that I'm getting fitter. It's something I desperately needed, and it's even great that I'm losing a bit of weight. It wasn't huge, but I could definitely afford to lose a few kilograms, so I have, which has been great. But the main reason I'm doing this is because I'm trying to raise money for Parkinson's UK. If you're not aware, they're a charity that helps people who suffer from Parkinson's, which is, well, it's uncurable, unfortunately, and it's something that gets worse over time. It's a very tough thing to have, and I think they do some great work supporting people and promoting the research to hopefully find some way to cure it. So that's the reason why I'm doing all this. I'm trying to raise money for Parkinson's UK. I've got a Just Giving page. If anybody's feeling generous and kind and thoughtful, I'd be enormously grateful. You're welcome. I'd be enormously grateful for your support. So yeah, if you can, please sponsor me. I and everyone else who either suffers from Parkinson's or who is related or friends with anybody who does will understand how much it means. So thank you very much, and I'll put a link in the description if you want to sponsor me. Thank you. It's a lovely day today. Another reason why I'm doing pre-breakfast, because predicted to get up to about 22 today, and whilst some of you might think that's not very much, that's plenty hot enough for me. I'm more of a cool weather kind of guy, so yeah, trying to beat the heat, get out early. Just got water today. I'm trying not to use that rehydration tablet stuff too often. Just when I need it, really. Same with the energy gels. If I just get used to loading up on energy gels, even for easy rides, that's not going to do me any good. I'm as good at delivering plenty of energy, but honestly don't know how. healthy those things are, so I use them sparingly. This is notoriously difficult to join. I just missed my chance, so I'm going to have something to drink again. Apparently I should be aiming for about 1 bottle an hour, so I've been going for 7 minutes. Really dawdling today. Should be able to do this distance in an hour, no problem. Get some air off some of those bumps. I'm really getting the hang of clicking in and out of the pedals now. You just got to train your brain to connect, stopping, braking, slowing, all of those things with unclicking. As usual, out of breath even after an easy ride. I was pushing up that hill a bit harder than I normally do. I had plenty of energy left. So yeah, I actually felt really good on that ride. Sometimes after I've done particularly hard rides, even the easy ones can feel a bit painful, but today no problems at all. So feeling positive about that. Yeah, so that was 20k easy. Lovely sunny day, quite warm. Got a few harder rides coming up on the weekend, 35k hard. That's probably the one I'm most worried about. And then 50k easy, which, yeah, is easy, so I'm sure I'll be okay. But either way, feeling really positive. As I said, I've done 33 rides now, and I've got 14 more to go, including the day itself. So yeah, feeling positive, feeling buoyant, feeling relatively fit, and really happy. So thanks a lot for coming with me today, and I'll be back soon. Thanks, bye.